The reason why people come and work with me, many people say to me, working with you for one day is like 10 years of therapy in a day. Because my job is to get you directly to the core root and to the solution. Most people are in denial and they have no idea that certain things are playing out in their life still. Most people come to me and say, oh, I've dealt with that. I've dealt with my father issues. I've dealt with my mother's issues, or I forgave this person from childhood. And it's not about whether you think you dealt with something or not. It's about this energy is still hanging around you and it must be dealt with. So I say to everybody, if you honestly think you've dealt with something, you haven't. Because none of us have 100% ever dealt with anything until we literally cross to the other side. Every single one of us. I will never on this earth say, I am done with that, I handled that, I don't ever have to go back there again, because that's not true. I think every human being has to be completely open that there is a possibility that there might be something that comes up in your life that you have to address again. And so I think by closing yourself off and saying, oh, I don't need help, or I don't need you to look at me and tell me I already know everything, you're shutting yourself off from somebody else supporting you, serving you, and helping you get to the heart of the matter very quickly. There are plenty of skeptics out there. I personally don't get caught up with any of them because I actually don't really care. I don't need people to like me or to believe in me. So what I say to people is don't be angry at who I am or for the people who do love this kind of work, because the anger just sits with you. So I look at people who are skeptical, and I think that people, either whether they don't believe or they're shut down in some way or say I don't believe in God or angels, that it's never for my job to ask somebody or to make somebody to believe anything. It's my job just to do what I do, to be in the highest frequency of divine love, to surrender and hear the messages for you, and you get to decide what you want to do with them. It's your job to choose the life you want. It's your job to heal. It's your job to listen to the messages. I just deliver them. When we cross to the other side, see, being on Earth is a school for us. Really, it is. We come to Earth with lessons. We come to Earth with opportunities. We come to Earth for healings. When you cross to the other side, everything that's going on in your body, you are still literally dealing with. So when you cross over, there's many planes, just like there's many planes on Earth that we just don't see them all. So when you cross over, it's not as if only the Catholics get in. You know, St. Pete's at the gate, you know. I tease people, you know, if you're going to judge a lot on this side, you're going to be judged on the other side, because it's you mirroring your own thoughts from this lifetime. So I look at the other side, and it is pure unconditional love over there. It is pure peace. You're greeted by family members. You're greeted by loved ones. You're connecting, and like there's a reunion going on. But on the other side, you also still do your work. You know, people go to school over there. People are skiing over there. People are singing, what they never got to do down here. So the other side is an openness of a different kind of a frequency with so much pure love and so much deeper healing. And then again, we have the free will on the other side to do our work or not to do our work. Just because you die, it doesn't change. Your issues don't go away. You know, if you're an alcoholic on Earth, you pass, you still have that addiction energy. It doesn't disappear. And you choose to deal with it on the other side, or if you believe in reincarnation, you come back and you deal with it then. So many clients and people that I come across, I look at them and I say, my God, you carry the lineage of your father. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'll say, well, you have these scarcity issues and money issues. And they'll say, oh my God, that was my father's stuff. And so I can look at you and I can share with you things that you're carrying around that you might not know. If you want to know why you're not breaking to the next level financially, there's a specific reason. And very often it has to do with your lineage. So I love bringing people together. We're in a group. We can be in an intimate setting, and I can look at you energetically and I can tell you what's going on. What part of your lineage is hanging around you that needs to be addressed and dealt with, because I want you to feel good about you. I want you to be so excited that you're you, but I also want to help you heal on the deepest level so you could fulfill your purpose on Earth. And so if you're having healing challenges, whether it's medical conditions or emotional stuff, or you're feeling down and out, or you're not married yet, there are reasons why. They're not negative reasons. They're not a punishment, but you have to understand understand them in order to heal at a very deep level, and then you get to go create your legacy. So I love to be able to serve and help you map out, okay, so for the next couple years, how do I want my energetic field to be? What positions do I want to put myself in? Who do I really want to hang out with? What money issues do I really want to heal? How do I become friends with money? We have to make peace with money, and we have to be comfortable receiving in order to grow our businesses or in order to grow and allow a deeper, intimate relationship into your life. So it's like, how can I serve you to help you remove your blocks? Remove what's holding you back. And so that's what spending a weekend with me is all about. It's that we get to connect, and there'll be probably a lot of laughter because I love to always have a good time, but there'll be very powerful, deep healing. I use literally my vision of laser focus just to go right into you and just to allow myself to see the core root. And then from there, guaranteed you can create anything. I have clients who've worked with me for years that always come to my events because they want to see and have the deeper healing. And when you're in a group, quite frankly, you heal faster. Everybody heals faster when they come together, and so that's why I think it's so important for people to come together. Being in my presence, my job is to help you feel comfortable and at ease. You're not coming to be put on the spot or to announce or to share your problems or anything that's wrong with you. It's not about that at all. I am literally going to, right out the gate, I'm going to help you connect at a deeper level with your own soul. It's that piece of you that you're probably ignoring. It's that piece of you that knows all the right answers, because you have all the answers inside of you. So right from the start, we're going to go into your heart map, and we're going to help you see and feel all your answers. You're going to then I'm going to start working with some of you who feel comfortable sharing, and we're going to help each other go deeper. So when you start to get connected with your heart, I'm going to help you practice what it feels like to be in your heart, what it feels like to really see the multiple layers of intuition. See, intuition is layers. We can all read on the surface of each other because everybody's intuitive, but can you read beneath the surface and get to the meat of what's going on? That's what we're going to do. If you have this inkling inside of you, or this little voice inside of you, or this knowingness that is saying, I have to come, I have to be there, and leave logics at the door, don't worry about finances or travel, or just this knowingness deep within you, then you have to honor it. We all have to honor that deep voice within ourselves. So if there's this craving and this knowingness inside of you that says, I must come, then follow it. I guarantee you won't be disappointed, and you'll be so excited that you listened to your own intuition and you followed your heart.